Hey Lifecoast, it's Pastor Mike here with Ron Langdon. Say hi, Ron.
Hello.
We're so excited when God calls His people into missions work and into service for His kingdom. And with our missions team, we've had that happen before. A couple of our Lifecoasters went out west and served out there. And then, of course, Rocky and Meliana are serving in Haiti right now. And right now, I want to introduce you to Ron because Ron is being called into missions work. And so, Ron, why don't you explain what's going on?
Okay, I got into kiteboarding about 9 years ago and been teaching for 3 years. And recently, I got into the Wounded Warrior kiteboarding, teaching warriors how to kite.
But the Wounded Warrior program does what? What do they do?
Okay, the Wounded Warrior program covers windsurfing, sailing, and kiteboarding. And I'm involved in the kiteboarding series of it. And volunteer, completely volunteer. It's a brand new thing that just started last year. And being an Army brat myself, I've always felt like I wanted to get back to the country, and so now that my beach skills are coming into play, I'm very excited about doing it.
So where do you do this?
A couple weeks ago, I was just down there in the Keys, helping out down there, and that was their first retreat down there, and I'm getting ready to go over to Panama City school. There's a kiteboarding school over there, and there's a lot of military over there, so it's going to be a blessing just to be able to help these people.
So the Wounded Warrior program holds these retreats, right, for wounded vets, and they have teachers like you come in and teach them and spend time with them.
Yes.
And you get a chance to minister to them as well?
As you're with these people for quite a few hours, and so you always ask them questions. What makes them, what attracted them to the sport and all that stuff. And in the meantime, they're asking you, how did you get there and everything. So I always have my chance to put Jesus into the whole thing. And of course, we're in His elements, and so the wind and the ocean and everything else is His creation. So it's a big time opportunity to really show His glory.
So you get a chance to give hope and light to a wounded vet who doesn't have a lot of light.
Yeah, and they're amazing people. They are dedicated, and they're, really good people.
So a couple things. You're going to call what you do within the program, what? It's Eagle's Wings?
Eagle's Wings Ministry, yes.
Okay. And so they're going to call you to different locations. You're going to teach wounded vets, share the gospel, share some light with them in an upbeat manner. But of course, when you're over there, you don't really work, right? You're helping with the program. You might get some side jobs, but at this point, you're going to need a little bit of funding to help with the process.
Teaching Wounded Warriors, like I said, it's all volunteer. I'll be working at the school, so I'll be doing regular teaching and stuff. But in between, what they do is they send warriors to you.
If somebody were to give to Ron Langdon right now, how does that help you?
We're able to buy gear for these guys. These guys can't afford gear, and gear is very expensive. And there's a lot of gear. That way they get gear when they go home. They can actually fly their kites and keep going. The big part is spending time with these people and being able to ministry to them and just being able to talk to them and find out where they're hurt.
How much time would you spend with a vet on average?
Well, the first one is 5 hours.
Okay, so between the gear and 5 hours per person, it takes some resources.
Takes some resources.
So here's what we're doing, Lifecoast. We're connecting him with RT and the missions team, and he's going to be cranking up here in the next few months, really trying to get this program off the ground. And if you would want to pray about possibly giving to Eagle's Wings and Ron Langdon, watch out for emails, but you also can connect on the website. And all you have to do is hit Give Now and put in Ron or Eagle's Wings. But we'll get you more information on that. Ron, man, I'm just so stoked that God's calling you. And what are you, like 39? He's just calling you at such a young age, ready to go out there and do some great things. And we're excited.
You're kind.
No, we love you, Ron. He's been with us over 4 years, and the men's program helps on Sundays. And I hope you get to know Ron over the next few Sundays. Make sure you say hi to him. And you can always ask him about the program. All right?
Thank you all.
Good stuff.